Hello everyone. In these videos we need to replace this BIOS battery from this board. This is a Texa model number 732400762-A. It's from a local garage. This is the AC motherboard, the motherboard from the machine they used to fill the AC into the car. Now let's have a look. What kind of battery is this one? We have some. What we're going to do, we're going to improve a little bit the design here. We're going to put some of these sockets, or this one. We'll see how much space we have in here. Let's inspect a little bit the board. You see we have a little bit of corrosion in here, but this is for the printer head, I see. Then these are actually two boards. Okay, so let's see. You see it has a BIOS chip in here. Okay, so there's nothing broken in here. Let's see. First of all, let's identify and mark the plus and the minus. Okay, so the top one is the plus. We have to be gentle because there are buttons on the other side. So this is plus, this is minus, right? This button is totally dead. 0.1. Okay, so this battery, this top connector here, let's see. Let's put this into the beeping mode. Let's see, ground. This is not ground, okay, and the ground one is under in here. So this is not ground in here actually. Let's see. Okay, so pin 4 from the BIOS is always ground, so this is ground. Okay, let's see the voltage now. So it does have 2.8 volts, which it should be okay. Okay, so we established that this one is minus, and in here we have plus, just to be sure. And we have this one and these two. We have these two in here for the plus and this one. Okay, now let's, which one? Oh, what is this? There's some corrosion in here, something. You see? Let me try to clean this a little bit. Is it coming off? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to apply flux in here. Okay, and we are going to put some low melt solder in here. Because I want this out quick and painless. Okay, so I'm going to put a lot of this beautiful flux in here. You see this? Let's see. Okay. This part is gone in here. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We apply some low melt solder. Now I'm going to take out this bit first. Okay, so this is our. Okay, so let's see what we're dealing with now. Okay. Okay, and this side. Okay. What's all this? What's all this solder in here? You see how much we haven't put this solder on this side. Let me take a picture. Okay. Okay, so how can we do it? Let me clean this solder from here because I don't like it. Okay. Why do we have this solder under the socket? No, it's not from the solder that we put on the other side. No, it's not. Okay. Let's see. If you have some solder in here. For the amount of money this board cost, it could have looked better. Okay, so we have one here, one in here. Okay, so the important one, the plus is this one, and the minus is this one in here. Okay. Why so much soldering here? Okay. So let's see, is this one too big? Yeah, this is too big, right? We put this like this, we basically cover this. No, if it stays like this, no. I am going to use this socket in here. Okay. We are going to use this. Inside there's plenty of space, so I think I cannot just leave this as long as this is in here. Okay. And let's try to clean a little bit this solder that we have in here. Okay. Okay, so let me clean these holes, although we don't have to, because we are not going to solder anything in here, but okay. Let me get some proper. Okay. Okay. Now we still have solder in the hole in here. Let me wick the solder proper as it's nice and clean. Okay, so it's nice and clean, right? Now we said that this is plus in here, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in here, and I'm going to put this in here. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna bend these legs like this. Okay. And let's solder this. This is 1, this is 2. Okay, now we're going to put it straight, and we're going to put this straight, so I can add a beautiful. Now we want to trim this. Okay, 1, I'm going to trim this 2. Okay, now let's see. So this one will join together in here. Okay, there was a bridge in here like this. Now let's clean a little bit. Okay, let me clean this. Look at this beautiful job in here we've done. I should have soldered it on this side, really. Why did I solder it on that side? So do we have continuity in here? Let's see. So from here to here we do. Okay, this in here to here are together. Okay, so let's see. From here to here, do we have any? Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now let's see the if the plus is plus and the minus is minus. Okay, so how does the, okay, first let me remove this. Let's see if we can see what kind of battery it is. This is not rechargeable, right? Because if it's rechargeable, we need to buy a rechargeable battery for it. Okay, so let's remove all this and see if it says rechargeable, non-rechargeable. Lithium. Okay, so it's not rechargeable. Okay, okay, it says in here lithium battery. Okay, so this is not a rechargeable battery, and this is a CR. Let me, okay, so we remove this. CR232 lithium battery. Beautiful. So it's basically just a normal coin battery, right? That they solder the pins on it. So what we're going to do we are going to test. So I have a CR232 in here. All right. I'm going to use another adapter in here just to see if the plus is okay and the minus is okay before I put the battery inside the socket. Okay. So this battery goes something like, how does it go? Like this, right? Or like this. Okay, so this battery goes something like this. Then it has an on-off switch in here for whatever reason. And then let's put this into, let me put this multimeter so you can see it. Plus in here, minus in here. 3.3, okay? So we know the plus is there, the minus is there. If I invert the cables of the multimeter, you see we're gonna get negative polarity in here. So this is not the right. The red is with red, the red is plus, and the black is minus, okay? Okay, so now let me take out the battery. Okay. And let's put the battery in here now. And close this. Is this open now? And now, if we measure from here, you see the red lead with the black lead, from here to here, then we have 3.3. Beautiful. Okay. Now, let me clean a little bit on the back in here. Okay. So let's clean a little bit. You see in here, I don't particularly like this. You see there's some oxidation in here as well. Okay. Now check this out. I'm gonna try to clean a little bit this. Okay. As well. In here, gently. Let me see if I can see any more of this soldering here. Okay, so it looks fine in here. Okay. Let me give it a nice clean. Okay, what is worries me are these tracks in here. These tracks in here. Let's go the extra mile and check continuity on these tracks. If it's something wrong in there, we can fix it. Okay, so let's see. So this one is with no. Okay, so let's see. This one is with this one here. Okay, so we have continuity here. Then this one is the second one, which will go somewhere in here. Let's see. The first one is, oh man. So let's see, this one up to like here. Okay. Now the next one is this one up to like here. Okay. The next one is this one here. The next one is this one here. The next one is this one here. So we check these three. We check this one. Okay, so we checked all of them, right? Okay. You see, I'm cleaning the flux, right? But if you have a look in here, that is from the factory, you can see still the flux in there, you see? So we are doing a better job than the manufacturer now. Okay, let's see if we don't have any more. Oh man, you see this is rusted in here. This looks a bit dodgy as well. Let's give it a nicer cleaning here. So I'm holding this board lifted a little bit and I'm cleaning it without putting any pressure, because on the back in here we have these buttons in here. I don't want to press them. Now what's left is to take it back to the customer so they can test it. Well, the board itself was working, okay. We changed the battery because the customer said that he was forgetting the date and the time and the, so we changed the battery. We give it a nice clean. Okay, we improved the design with it so they can replace the battery easier. So what's the point putting this kind of soldered battery if it's not a rechargeable battery? Is there a point for it? I don't know. Let me just check again. Let's do it with this one so you can see it. Okay. So from here to here we should have 3.3. 3.3. So this was the video. If you like it, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.